What is up guys, in today's video we're going to be doing a review and unboxing of the quick charging stand for the PS5 controller by Razer. I have to be completely honest, this went on pre-order about a month ago and I was a bit on the fence to either get it or not get it for a few reasons. One, at the moment that I was on the fence to either get it or not, I did not have a PS5. Two, I mod controllers and some of my controllers have back buttons. So I don't know if it will work for it or not. I really did not look much into it, and I know for sure it has this little raised part right here that will hold the controller in place. So I don't know if it'll be hitting this part where the back buttons are and it won't actually charge. So if it's for, just a regular modded controller, with nothing in the back, it should fit perfectly. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Right here on the top, we have made for PS5 DualSense wireless controller, quick charging stand. It does claim to have a quick charge, curved design. This is what makes me a little bit on the fence about it because of the back buttons. It matches your DualSense wireless controller. On the right side, we have Razer. On the left side, what's included inside the box, we have the charging stand and the cable. On top, we don't have anything, and in the bottom, we just have some of the scan labels and all. On the back, we have quick charge, powered by USB. Now this is the thing that I actually have said with the Xbox Series X controller stands. I actually use a block to charge my controllers. I don't actually plug it into the system because I don't have that many USB ports available for it. I have not had a single problem with charging it that way. It doesn't say that I can or can't use it on there, so I'm not quite sure on that. It has a curved design, so it has a little curve on the back to hold the controller in place. Matches your PS5 DualSense wireless controller and one-hand navigation. I got the white version. It also comes in black and red, which will be kind of more like a pink. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Let's see if it will actually, nope. I like these, but I don't because they never actually break in the middle. So let's go ahead and get in here. If I can. Goodness precious, there you go. All right, this is my first one for the PS5. I have not seen any reviews as of now for it. We have the cable right here, and we also have the stand over here. Let's see what else is inside. Okay. We have the sticker, the Razer sticker, and we also have the instructions on how to operate with this. I will say this, it does say to plug it onto the console, but I always plug it into the outlet. So let's go ahead and get this cable, measure it, and see how long it is. So the total length of the cable is 5 feet. It's a USB type A to USB type C. And it does come with this little strap right here so you can organize your cables better. The cable is not braided, but it does have this texture around it. And these cables are the same that they use for the Xbox Series X and Xbox One controller stands. And let's see how it looks. Oh damn, this is big. That's what she said. I like the fact that they have their little Razer logo right here. And it does have a little texture to it. It's not just printed on there. It does stand out a little bit. I'm glad that they chose a settled color for it and not just like a bright green. That way it actually matches the controller better. So the design for these stands are more minimal, to be honest. They're not a bad minimal, but it's a good, clean, minimalistic look. It does have less features than the actual one for the Xbox. I'll show you guys here in a second what I'm talking about. Like for example, right here, your controller just sits straight up on there. It is not held by magnets or anything. I guess you could say it's a drop-in charge, yeah. Because the same thing goes for the Xbox Series X and One controller stand. But the thing with this one, it does have magnets on each side to pull down the controller to the center. It doesn't look bad at all, to be honest. And for the PS5 being a big console, I feel like this charging station will look really good next to it because it's pretty big. It's way bigger than the Xbox One, if that makes sense. Let's see if it works with a controller with back buttons, which I doubt it, to be honest, at this point. No, it won't fit. It really won't. It looks pretty badass, on it, but it doesn't really like fit nicely on there. This is how it would actually look with a regular PS5 controller. The colors do match. The whites are identical, I would say. And the Razer logo is actually settled, so like I was saying, so it doesn't really attract your eye just to the center of the actual charging stand. So let's go ahead and plug this baby up and let's see how it looks. So we're gonna go ahead and plug into the back. It's right at the bottom is a USB Type-C port. So let's plug this baby up. At the bottom we have this indicator right here. If it's red, it's charging, and if it's blue, it's fully charged. So because this charging station is literally just a charging station, it's depending on the battery inside the controller. And the battery inside the controller could last from 6 hours up to 12 hours, depending on what games you're playing, because some of the games use haptic feedback and uses more battery. Now to fully charge this controller could go from 2 hours to 3 hours. So something that I just found out about this charging station is that it's actually already showing some wear and tear for me putting the actual controller on the base. I don't know if you can see them right there, but that's just by me placing down the controller like you're intended to do so. And you can't really remove those marks. Like no matter what you do, those marks are still there. I'm not really sure how to feel about that, but that's something that shouldn't happen right away after owning it for like an hour or so. But not even an hour, because I've been recording for 30 minutes and it's already showing some marks. Of course, this is not gonna be visible if you have the controller on, but you kind of have to get the controller off at some point to use it, right? But that's just my honest opinion. If I'm missing anything or if you have any questions, please make sure to leave them in the comment section below and I'll be more than happy to help you out. So that was it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, hope it was helpful in any way, make sure to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done that already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.